Welcome in and thanks for joining today's stream elements.
Booyah!
Welcome in and thanks for joining today Clarkio.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today SMC Mai.
Hey, May. Hey, Frackberg. Early bird special.
The ad is starting now and will go for 180 seconds.
Nice. Deep Harvin, good to see you.
Welcome in and
Rugmat.
Joining today, Rugmat. Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Rugmat. But
Rugmat butt. Rugmat butt. It's Rugmat and Rugmat's butt. Welcome in. Happy to have ya. All right, let's dance. It's time. Are you ready, chat? Type ready in the chat. Type ready in. It's time now that I am here. Yes, this is true. This tis true. Oh, Matrix movement right at the right time, Deep Harvin. Well played, well played. Ah, gone. Ooh, the stream got laggy there, huh? It couldn't handle the truth. Really works the neck muscles. Clap. Almost got off beat there. Something seems laggy. Yes, really? Yeah. I'm looking at that. So everything on my end is not laggy, but something on the stream end. Awkward stairs. Yeah, why is it so laggy on stream? On my end, nothing's laggy. CPU cooling, it's fine. Yeah, my iPad is definitely struggling. Uh-oh. 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 Everything's looking smooth on my end, but when I watch the stream on my laptop here, it's choppy. Oh. I'm only broadcasting at 4,800 kilobits per second. Normally we're at like... Uh-oh. 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 It's telling me something like 14 to 17 frames per second. What is going on? What's it telling me over here? Yeah. What? Yeah. 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 Huh. What are we getting? Yeah, I'm getting 15 frames per second. Why? On the end, on the receiving end. Broadcast, just dance, please. Okay. It's telling me something. Woo! I don't know what happened there. Is it still happening? There's a significant delay too in the stream. Normally it's like only like a second or two, but we're like, you all are like 3 to 5 seconds behind me right now. Taking the time to turn the cameras off. Torso shot. Is it still laggy, chat? Yeah. What gives? Oh, now the stream's just stopping. Oh, OBS is reporting a problem. Dropped frames. I didn't change nothing in OBS. Oh, it's stabilizing. It's stabilizing. The bit rate is going back to 10K. Drop frames percentage is dropping. It's buffering a bit. It's good now? Okay. Maybe refresh the page, everybody. Refresh the page. That was weird. What the heck was causing that? You're getting 60? Okay, cool. Yeah, we should be like 1080p 60. I wonder how the YouTube one is looking. Was it choppy before? Let's see. So interesting enough, the YouTube stream, it must have been something with just Twitch, because the YouTube one was smooth as heck. Yeah, I'm watching the recording of it. Everything's fine. So it must have been just Twitch. Something with Twitch, the Twitch servers maybe. Anywho, welcome in. Happy to have you here. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Clarky Shenanigans Show. I'm your host, Clarky Yo! And we have some fun in store for today, okay? Today, we're going to do the usual. If you've been here, you know the drill. But if you're new here, we follow the following format, okay? We start off just chatting like this, saying hi, how you doing? What's your win of the week? What's happening? If you don't know what that is, use the command !WOTW in the chat. You type that in, hit enter to send it, and you'll find out more information on what that's about, okay? We celebrate each other's wins, then we play some Wordle, some connections, words on stream, and then we build. We build. We code, or the AI does. We use AI to help me code faster, stronger, smarter, maybe, or not. I don't know. We're working on the stream, words on stream tool. That's all we got. If any or all of that interests you, I hope you stick around and hang out. If you want to find out more about me and see my goofiness, then you're welcome to stay. If none of that interests you, then thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking it out. And hope you have a good rest of your Friday and weekend, wherever you are in the world. All right, chat. What is your win of the week? Get those wins of the week queued up. We'll love to hear them. Let's turn the music down a notch. Take it down a notch. Music down. What level are we at here? 20. What win of the week you got, chat? What's going on? What's happening in your neck of the woods? Hit me with it. Boom, 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 boom. Just getting some things set up over here. What am I missing? Oh, somebody entered a Wordle results for today. Chris Jones. Nice job, Chris Jones. Of course, there's a Discord update. Every Friday, it feels like there is. I updated VS Code Insiders. Restart extensions. Update this bad boy. All right. All right, as for me, wins of the week. What do we got? What do we got? Well, one win right now is that Twitch stabilized. So thanks, Twitch. Glad to see that. The stream is back up and stable there. Two, we had a new video for work come out on how to use MCP servers with Claude Desktop, which was a fun video to make. I had fun learning about MCP servers, MCPs in general. If you don't know what that is, highly recommend checking out the video. Shout out to my company, Sneak, SNYK.io, Sneak.io. Hashtag not endorsed or sponsored by them. They just afford me the time on Friday afternoons to stream and keep up the skills. So thank you and shout out to them for that. So yes, the video, if you want to check it out, you do !YT-sneak in the chat. I'm going to do it right now just to do it. and you can get the YouTube link there to check out the videos. I'm there. Videos of my face and my goofiness goes out 6 times a week. Monday and then Wednesday through Friday. Monday is the main video. Wednesday through Friday are all the shorts videos. So check them out. It's a great way to support me and the stream in a free way. Subscribe to that channel, watch the videos, comment, like, all that stuff, okay? On that note, though, yeah, so we've released that video, which was a lot of fun to make. I enjoyed it. I think it came out pretty good, too. I'm happy with how it came out, and the editing team, like, enhanced it. Enhance! And so that's one win. Another win is the family's getting back to full health again. Mrs. Clarkio and my oldest have had, like, a little bit of a... Well, Mrs. Clarkio got sick last week, going into the stream last week, and then she's been on the mend since then, so that's good. And then my oldest was also caught, I think it was just like a seasonal thing, maybe, I don't know, but she was hacking up a lung for quite a bit. She still is to some degree, but she's doing good. What else? Some other personal stuff just progressing along that I'm not ready to share yet. It's that thing I've been teasing about, but soon enough you will see, probably by the end of this month. There will be a visible change in the stream. You will see. Twitch having issues again? No. I don't know if it's Twitch or OBS. It's not my PC. Like, I'm looking at, like, my CPU's at like 18%, GPU at 35%, memory used at 42%.
Thanks for joining today, Rugmat.
You watching over on YouTube, Rugmat? Is it smooth on YouTube, Rugmat? I don't have it up right now. I only have it up, the Twitch one, on my laptop. Yeah, I see the Twitch one buffering. It's just spinning right now. Is Twitch having issues, or is it my OBS? Maybe it's my internet? No problems with YouTube. That's what makes me think it's Twitch, right? Because, like, why would it work on YouTube fine, but not on Twitch? I want to look it up and see if Twitch is, like, reporting Twitch status, maybe. Yeah, everything. It's like everything's operational. Yeah, no problem. No incidents. Nothing going on. Of course. But thanks for confirming, May. No problems with YouTube. And Rugmat. Rugmat's confirming it there too. Thank you. Down detector. Let's see if this maybe. There's 40 reports at 10:22 a.m. about Twitch being out.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Parvin.
What's up, Deep Parvin? Yeah, Twitch is lagging hard. It was pausing for like... Is it just my channel? Can anybody check some other Twitch channels, maybe? I mean, I'm going to do the same thing right now. But like, are other people... Where's the software and game development? Let's see if, like, Tim... It's just my channel? Seems like it's just my channel. Other people are fine. Oh, Twitch is offline now. Twitch is lagging hard. It was pausing for like 15 to 30 seconds, says Deep Harvin. Yeah.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Code with CM. Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Ryan James Sollenberg.
Welcome in. Yeah, I see it died. How is it live on YouTube but not on... All right, let me explain the setup here, okay? I'm using OBS to broadcast to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So all the same settings, all the same setup, it's just pointing the data from one direction to the other. So maybe it's something with the plugin I'm using, because it doesn't look like Twitch is having an issue necessarily. I'm looking at other streamers in the category here. Like Pirate Software is live. No issues for him right now on Twitch. What in the world is going on? Check my settings. All the settings are locked because I'm live. What is going on with this? Dang cables. Why did I didn't mean to pin that. Heckin' Twitch. Code Sean. Oh, that was the wrong cable. Twitch lagging hard. It was pausing for. All right, so not so win of the week. I might have to stop the broadcast and restart maybe. Is it the Atom? Maybe it's the Atom plugin. I know, like, I get an alert that, like, oh, you got to update your plugins, and I just choose not to. No, it's all these other plugins that need to be updated, not the Atom one for me. It's so interesting that I'm.
And thanks for joining today. Scene 122.
Darn solar flares. Is that Code with Sean on YouTube? I don't think it's not my PC. I don't think it's my network. Also known as, okay, yeah. I thought that might be you. It's not my computer. It could be my network, but I think it's either OBS or the Atom plugin, the multi-stream capability. Maybe I just stop stream and restart it? No, you do not get a new dance, Frackberg. 2 streams work in favor for watch streaks. What do I do, chat? I'm reporting you to chair. Do I restart? Even though it's working on YouTube? Do we just go exclusive on YouTube? Alright, I stopped the built-in stream. Am I still live on YouTube? Yes. Okay. All right, we're back. Well, I was able to click from the multi-stream tool to restart the Twitch stream and leave the YouTube alone. We back on Twitch. Okay, let's see how long this goes for. You know what? It might be Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting is controlling some of your settings. But turn that off, maybe? I don't know. Clarkio is live, streaming just chatting. Buffering for you again? We got 0 dropped frames. We got full bit rate. Don't see anything going on. I would refresh Twitch. We are gonna snooze that. Snoozy. Looking okay now? Okay. All right, wins of the week. Let's just get into it. Hopefully it stabilizes now and stays stable. All right, check Twitch. If you're on YouTube, check. And normally, if you're on YouTube right now and you normally watch on Twitch, check Twitch again. Seems like it's okay. All right. Wins of the week. Drop them in the chat. Frackberg, I know you started sharing some wins of the week earlier. Let's get in there and see what you said. You said, I'm bringing Goober home today. Also got a new handlebar for my bike, so it should be a little more comfortable. Nice. Well, congrats on those wins. Thank you for sharing. Sorry to hear about Goober again. But thank you for sharing your wins of the week. Seems good now. Seems good now. Okay. Streaking. 10 stream. Did you get... Is that... Wait. Is it because I stopped and restarted that counted as an extra stream? I'll do this all day. We can get your stream streaks up, folks. Turn Twitch stream off and on, off and on, off and on. 5 minutes at a time. No, okay, fair enough. Secondary win of the week is your remote work setup tested very well the other day. Yes, that was awesome. Congrats on that, and thank you for sharing that too. If you missed it, chat, if you missed it, it's likely because you're not in the Discord, and you should get in there. That's where we stay connected, where we chat when I'm not live. You're stated too. Okay, Deep Harvin. So, tune in to the Discord. If you need to join the Discord, !Discord in the chat, or go to clarkio.com, clarkio.com/Discord. You get the invite link. You can pull up the photo if you want. Thanks, Frackberg. I was thinking about doing that. I was going to ask you, so I'm going to go check it out. Share your setup. Look at this awesomeness. Ready, chat? Check it out. What's it all about? This is Frackberg's remote setup. Little solar panel action. Okay. Little solar panel action. Little foldable table and camping chair. Do you have a hydraulic in your camping chair? Frackberg, what is that, dude? Does that launch you into space? What is this thing? It's a rocker? No heckin' way. You have a rocker camping chair? Two, 3, 4. No, Twitch seems to be pretty stable for me, May. I'm gonna have to do like a hard refresh. Press in your browser, press Control Shift and then R to do a hard refresh. Win of the week, medical procedure yesterday. Things found are benign. Wow, that's great to hear. Congrats on that, and thank you for sharing code with Sean. Very good, very good. Pretty awesome setup though, Frackberg. I take it you sleep up in this bad boy. That's got to be fun, dude. It's got to be. What is this animal over here? Is that Goober? The puppers? Dude, you're wild that your remote setup, by the way, is you got an external monitor too. Like I would just do laptop, you know? Oh, that's Gizmo. Gotcha. But very cool setup. Congrats on that, Frackberg. I'm jelly. Like you are legit ready to go live off the land. Self-sustaining. All right. That's cool to see. But again, yes, folks, join the Discord. Tune into this kind of stuff. She was dancing with her boyfriend, the next door dog pacer. Nice. Very cool. It's a large magpie. What's a magpie? Type of animal? I'm trying to think. What else do I have wins of the week wise? We got a trip next week. Monday to Wednesday. Going to a conference, doing a talk. Should be good. We'll see how it goes. I'll report back. I'll be back next week though for the stream. I'll be back. Don't worry about that, okay? Gizmo from Gremlins was the inspiration for her name, Sean. Yeah. What else? I think really the biggest thing is happy and healthy. We got to hang out with the in-laws this week a lot. They've been helping us out with some stuff. Gizmo is a magpie? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Excuse me. Doing slightly better on sleep this week. I have not been waking up in the middle of the night and having to go to the bathroom or anything, or just waking up in general restless. So that's a nice win of this week, I would say. We got an ad in 10 seconds. So just a heads up on that, chat. The audio thing's not working anymore either. Did that get disconnected? You enjoyed the whole Goober Gizmo thing? If I ever get another dog, it will be Gadget. Nice. Goober Gizmo Gadget. Go Gadget. I think that's about it for my wins. Got a lot done. I got 2 videos recorded this week and off to the editing team since I'm not going to be able to really record in time next week for the editing team to have it. So I feel good about that. That's another win. Go Gadget. Fetch the ball. Yeah. And maybe Widget after that. Those are great names. May says, did the control shift R still buffering? No worries. I will get used to it. Okay. Yeah, sorry that that's happening, May. Maybe just use the Twitch chat, but watch on YouTube, unfortunately. Okay. Also so far been keeping up with the gym. I got to go one more time this week. I'm going to go probably tomorrow morning. So staying on top of that. It's feeling good. I think I've told you all in the past, I had the, so I wear my watch, my Apple Watch to sleep to monitor how much sleep I'm getting. That's how I know, like, generally, like, it's rough.
The ad is starting now and will go for 90 seconds.
I think it's a rough estimate in terms of, like, how it tracks your sleep. So I don't know that it's super accurate in terms of, like, the levels of sleep and all that stuff. But it's still nice to know, like, hey, it could tell that I, like, started sleeping and was not like moving around, that type of thing, at a certain time at night, and then I started moving around a lot, waking up at another time in the morning, right? So it gives you a general idea of how much sleep you're getting. On top of that, it monitors my heart rate while I'm sleeping. And I think I've told you all in the past, for the first time a few months back, I had gotten like an alert that I woke up to in the morning. Like, it didn't wake me up, but like in the morning I saw my notifications that I missed while I was asleep. And it was like, your heart rate dropped below 40 while sleeping. And that kind of scared me because I'm like, what does that mean? Is that bad? Is that okay? That happened again last week, I think. No, or it was either earlier this week or over last weekend, maybe it happened. So I'm going to have to talk to my doctor to make sure that it's okay. Because for it to happen once in a while, like, okay. But like, now it was like multiple times in one night that it popped up, and it hasn't happened since again. But I don't know, either it's just a sign that my heart is like and body is super healthy and it doesn't need to work as hard while I'm sleeping, or it's a sign that something's wrong and I need to get checked out, you know? So I mean, I feel good. I don't have any other symptoms type of thing to be worrying about, and that's what makes me think it's okay. But anyway, it's always slightly, like, instead of it being like, it's not like dropping to like 30, it's like 39, 38. You missed going to the gym today? That makes 5 years in a row. There you go. Keep that streak going, Kobuchon. Now the music dropped out. Yep, music's buffering. Gotta love it. Is Pretzel Rocks down now? Why do I pay for this service? When is my subscription up with this? Ooh, July of this year. Chat, I need to remember to cancel this before end of July, basically. See, I'm grandfathered into their original subscription rate, which is why I've kept it. But I feel like because of that, they're like probably limiting my capabilities of my subscription, you know what I mean? I have to find something else. What else? So yeah, those are the wins. I gotta check that out though, like the heart rate thing. I think we've chatted about it in the past, and you all were like, it shouldn't be too big of a deal if you don't have any other symptoms. But the fact that it's happened again, and it was like twice in one night, it dropped below 40, had me a little bit concerned. So yeah, let's get into Wordle now. Let's play Wordle. Chart. Ooh, okay, we got T and R. T and R. Trike. Oh, tribe. It's gotta be tribe. It's tribe. Tribe. Hit me with it. Tribe. No! What? What other? Trite? Oh, wow. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. Trice? Is that a word? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Trial? Trikes? Tries? Trite? Trige? True? Tripe? Trial? Trime? What are these words? I don't even... Trine? I don't know these words. Tripe. Oh. These ones are so rough when it's like that. Look at that, chat. I almost had it in 2, and I ended up getting it in 6. What the heck is a tripe? Stomach tissue, especially of a ruminant, such as an ox, used as food. Something poor, worthless, or offensive. Any of various dark, leathery, umbilicate, foliose lichens, as of the genus Umbilicaria, that are widely distributed on rocks in boreal and alpine areas and are sometimes used as food. What? Glad I ate lunch already. Yeah, COVID Sean. I didn't. I cannot believe that. I went from getting a point to you all, to almost you all getting 3 points, rather. Wow. That took a turn. Those are the rough ones right there. When that happens, it's a rough one. Gonna edit this bad boy. It's May 9th. Overall score for you is 38, chat, and you're up 13-7 as of now. You jerks. Let's paste my results. Oh, we had a weird moment in the Wordle bot this week where it didn't capture the results. Let's see if we can. Yeah, right here. Look at this. So it was like right around here. I said, oh, where's the bot? It didn't. So normally the acknowledgement from the bot is this little reaction, white check mark emoji. Okay. And that's basically saying, hey, I gathered this one. I processed it. It doesn't mean it's like successful in processing or anything like that, but at least recognized it, stored it in the database type of thing, and went on, right? So those weren't there at first for me, for Chris Jones, for Rugmat, multiple days. And then all of a sudden, boom, it just like got all queued up and captured everything, thankfully, which was nice. So something happened with the host maybe, but at least the messages got queued up somehow in memory. It was wild. And that is why I don't like menudo made with tripe. Ugh. Tripe, it's what's for dinner. Weird commercial. Tripe is basically cow stomach or a description of something being lowbrow. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever had menudo too. All right, connections time, chat. And soon, 75% off your first year of games. Sign up now. New York Times. Games. Save 75%. It's there all the time, chat. It never goes away. Don't let them fool you. Why do I need to pay when I can just play? In fact, Wordle should not be a paid thing. This was free. This was free. There was no signing up and having an account. It just tracked everybody's stuff for them when the original developer that made it. And then New York Times took over and they're like, money. Well, you can sign in for free. No, they will not get the They will not get the satisfaction of me signing up for a New York Times account. This is not a political thing either, by the way. I don't really pay attention to any of the news outlets in that regard. I'm just saying, New York Times owning these games like this, and the editor that controls the connections too. We have some problems with them, right? Remember? Just saying. Tint, shade, contrast. Brightness. No. Maybe shade is not it. Dim. Color. Things you do on a TV. Controlling a TV display settings. Yes. Faint. Dim. No. Ooh. Huh. Vague. Vague. Well, you can sign in for free. Yeah, I read that already. What am I seeing? I thought I saw a new message pop up. Blind, shade, drape, shutter. Yep. That had to be it. Ooh, that was purple? That was purple. Some quotient product difference. All math words. Math words. Results of some arithmetic. All right, what's this last one? This is green. We got green last this time. Why was purple so easy? Faint, remote, dim, vague. I don't know what that connection is going to be called. Like small amounts or something like that? Tiny? Fuzzy as a memory. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Real cool. Real cool. Love connections. You know, I've gotten to the point where I only play connections on stream now. Oh, I need to add chat help on that one. All right. Well, that was good. Good stuff, chat. All right, let's play a little, let's get words on stream booted up. Play a little of that and start working on the tool. Oh, something cool that's going to come out. Well, it got me thinking. First of all, here's the mirror link. Something cool in the next video is Bolt and Figma. I'm going to give it away, but basically any of you that have done web development and have worked with like a design team or a designer to like create the look and feel of like the website, and they give it to you in like a PDF or some type of like image or whatever with like all the specs of pixel perfect like layout and settings and all that stuff, and you as a web developer would have to translate that into HTML and CSS. Okay, that always was a struggle for me. And then we had gotten a guy on the team. I'm talking back in the day in a past job. We had gotten a guy on the team that knew how to do the HTML and CSS stuff for his designs that he would create. And he would hand that off. And then all we had to do as developers is like hook up everything to it, implement functionality. And it was a fantastic setup, right? It was fantastic workflow too. So, but nowadays, you can take designs that are in Figma, copy the link to that design in Figma, and plug it into Bolt. And then Bolt will, using this other tool called Anima, will translate that into HTML and CSS for you. And it defaults to React, but you can convert it to other front-end frameworks too. And I was mind blown. That's what's going to come up in the Monday's video. So get ready to check that out. It's really cool. I was impressed. It's not perfect. There's definitely, you know, some room for improvement as with any of these AI tools nowadays, but it is certainly up there. With some great capabilities. All right. Words on stream. get the tool and everything going here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the tool's not working. Oh, there we go. It's working now. I started it late. All right, we got some bugs to fix in the tool, chat. May has been graciously using the tool and reporting bugs. One of them was that, what? It was just showing too many words, right? It seems that the missed words are either too many or not enough at times, which is kind of a bummer that that's happening. So I need to test that out. I see the images, but I want to see what might be with it running, what might be causing that. And then I want to work on this statistics records per player if possible, right? So we're going to see if we can capture some of that, which might involve us, you know, using a server now and start getting some of those things going. Like maybe we add a server that can connect to Twitch chat and speak and send messages, right? So we could do that first, and then add a function to send a message to the chat when the big word is discovered, right? That type of thing. And what I'm thinking about doing is leveraging the server that I already have working for the Discord bot. And just tap into that and create the Twitch API part of it too. We'll see. We'll see. That might be a little bit of a challenge to do though. All right. Run dev. I just don't want it to restart though when I do run dev. That's the problem with this.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Dolphin Mermaid.
Hey, Dolphin. Good timing. We started right off. We just started playing. New version of Astro available. All right, so let's just. You should be in bed. Go get some sleep then, Dolphin. Look, it does have all the missing words. That time it did, huh? Let's see here. Move this over here and refresh this. All right, now that that's running. 3:20 a.m. May. I mean Dolphin. We'll do one round. Okay. Pedal. Pale. Plea. No, did not have.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Nightbot.
Where's Rugmat bot? Oh, because I didn't switch categories. That's why. You know, that always acts as a reminder for me to change categories. What'd you send in here? Pace. Yeah, it was only missing. There should have been 2 missing words, and it only showed 1. So it's like it was working better with the old dictionary than it is with the new dictionary now, you know? I tried plea before, it didn't work. What happened to the bot? Oh, it got 8. 8? No, it should be working now. I just had to switch into the words on stream category for Rugmat bot to be triggered for that. Clear! Clear! Yeah, that worked again. And look, it put no missing words. Did you see my other note? I think they might have changed the dictionary. Oh, did they? Uh-oh. Is there a way we can get the exact words for the dictionary somehow? Loud and clear. That was great that it just said clear. Yeah, defined. As soon as I got fined, I was like, defined. All right, fake letter showed up right away. Figured that out. With the big word, though. There it is. I can never remember how to spell it. Clear! Clear! That's fantastic. I'm glad that we added that feature. Was that working, May, when you were playing it like in other streams when we weren't live? That'd be great. Yeah, Kobe-chan, when we clear the board, I made a little sound bite that will play that. I remember how frustrating it was for you to add that. Yeah. No, never heard the clear in the other streams. Really? I pushed it to production. Now you got me wondering. I don't know about that. Yeah, added clear sound. It should be working. You might have to refresh in that regard then. Subs. Besides, nice job. Nice job, May. Days. Bess. Des. Clear! Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Oh, that's a nice little touch. Love that. Glad you heard it. Glad you heard it. Glad you heard it. Level 19 clear like that. Reach. Breach. Cheer. There's 2 E's in an R. Cares. Cared. Cared. Chair. Oh. Weird. Huh. Reach. Teach. Beach. Man, what is this word?
Welcome in and thanks.
Rice. What's up, Allie? Cheddar. America. Rare. Oh, it's 5-letter words or more. That's why. Oh, caper. There's P in there. Cheaper. There it is. Cheap. Nice. We're close. No. Okay, did we get that right? We're missing on the missing words here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 letters. 5 letters. 5 letters. Did anyone capture that? Yeah, so close. May or anybody, did you happen to capture how many we were missing on the board? Yeah, no problem, Dolphin. Get some rest. Get some sleep. Take care of yourself, Dolphin. Go back in the VOD, actually. We were missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-letter words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that worked good that round. That worked good that round. I wonder what makes it not work on some other rounds, though. You know?
An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch.
Sorry, I'm just replying to some work stuff. Keep playing because I want to keep testing out the missing word stuff. So you all are doing great. Keep it up. Keep it up. Nice. Love hearing that sound.
An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch. The ad is starting now and will go for 90 seconds.
Boner. Oh, really, May? That's interesting.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today at Archie's Feather.
Hey, welcome in. Happy to have you here, Itachi. Itachix fever? Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Blank stare. Sorry. Oh, what did we miss on that one? We missed, it's saying that we missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-letter words, and then 1 5-letter word. Ooh, that's not right. Well, so that's the thing. All right, here's the thing, May. Because I know you've been reporting this to me about the missing words stuff. The whole missing words thing is like potential missed words. You trying to break the game? No, Allie. I'm trying to test out some bug reports that May has been sharing with me using the tool, this one that I built here, right? And she's reported that, like, so basically we added this feature that I wish was in Words on Stream game. For the words that we miss, I want to know what they are after the round is over, right? No, I didn't take it as you complaining. But I want to know what words were missed at the end of the game so I can learn those words, right? Or be like, duh, I should have known that and I didn't think of it, that type of thing. So it's basically bringing words to memory that you normally wouldn't think of because maybe you don't use them a lot in your vocabulary, that type of thing. So as you know, we added that into the tool, but we can only really, without having the exact word dictionary that Words on Stream is using, we have to use ones that are just publicly available type of thing, right? And so we grabbed one off the web that's like, I don't know, several thousand words in it, and I use that. And so of course there's going to be, if I calculate, given the letters that we get from the round or what level we're on in that total round of Words on Stream, if I have a dictionary that has more words in it than what Words on Stream uses, then of course I'm going to find and show potentially missed words that are not actually part of the board that was on there. So the only thing I think of that I can do to make it a little bit more accurate, but even then still, like for instance, that last one that we just passed before this, it was level 6.
Clear!
Oh, we cleared that one. Nice. We missed a 4-letter word and a 5-letter word on that. So what I could do is I could say, okay, only show one potentially missed word with 4 letters and one for 5 letters. But how do I know which one was actually the one that Words on Stream was expecting, right? Work is the worst 4-letter word. But you get what I'm saying? I don't know which one it was. So maybe those letters that were given, there could be several 4-letter words that we didn't guess using those letters. But Words on Stream was only expecting one of them, and we don't know which one. So that's why I put all of them on there, May, just as a heads up to you, as that I don't know that I would consider this a bug in this case. Where it would be a bug is in the situation where you said that there was less potential words shown than, so like if there's more potential words shown, I don't think that is like a problem, because there's no way for us to definitively say this was the missing word here. But if there are less ones that are suggested than what was missed on the board, then that is a bug. So I kind of want to see that happen. We got to just keep playing, I guess, to see that. But does that make sense, May? Did you follow what I was saying? Allie, thank you for confirming that you're following what I'm saying there, that it makes sense. But I want to make sure May follows too, because May being the main bug reporter for us here. No worries, just my observation. Yeah. I just want to make sure you don't continue to go into it thinking that it's a problem moving forward. Now that I understand fully what's going on here, I think that's not going to be a true bug for us until we get to a point where we can definitively know what words are in Words on Stream and what words aren't. So, but in the other situation, because you had also, in addition to that, you reported that it seems that missed words are either too many or not enough. So if there's not enough, then that might be a bug. That might be an actual bug then. Clear. That is fun to hear. Congrats on clearing the board there. Shout out to Ali, Kobuchon, May, Itachix, Rugmatbot, and Deep Arvin getting us to level 19 again. It's the best. We matched our best for today's stream this week. Nicely done. Nicely done. Ooh, another clear. Sorry, again, anytime you see me doing that, it's usually because I'm getting work messages, so I'm just checking on that. Dang, level 25. You all are rock stars. True, Codewood Sean. True. All right, we missed 2 5-letter words there. No, that's incorrect. We missed 1 5-letter word and 1 6-letter word, and that didn't come up. Ugh. I wonder why that happened. What's missing words? What I think I need to do is like put in the expected length. I feel like we need to add the length to what words were missed based on word length. Well, we know the min length, so we're already doing that. What was the min length in that situation, though? I thought we console logged this, too. Let me look at the logs for that, then. Back to last round. Console log. Missing words. Minimum word length was 5. Possible words, missing words. Yeah, it didn't pick up on that. It didn't calculate that right then. Interesting. You're all struggling on this level 25, huh? Massive. That said we missed 3 words. We missed way more than 3. Man. So this dictionary is not good then. It's either there were like 5, yeah, Allie. So it reported that we missed 3 words. But really there was 5. Well, let's pause this from restarting really quick so I can have a chance to look at the logs here. So it's saying possible words, 41 possible words. No, I need this to filter out. Possible words needs to be at least 4 or greater. We know what the minimum word length is, so why am I suggesting these are possible words here? That's crazy. Find WASP possible words with known letters. So in this, we need to pass in length. We do, no, we can. Oh, why am I not passing in the length? That's the problem right there. Let's make sure we're not running it so that it freaking overloads. There's a bug. Min length. Oh, does it expect that? Oh, if I do that length, it checks if they are that length, right? Create a map to track letter frequencies in the input. Filter words that can be formed from the given letters. Where's this length being used? Filter by length if specified. No, it's equal. All right, so we got to say greater than or equal to that length. If the word length is greater than or equal to that length when the length is specified. Okay. That should fix some things with that. Right? This is actually oh, I'm glad to hear that, Allie. This is my code for the bot, the tool. And so basically I have this is called a func. I don't know how much you know about coding or not, so feel free to like ask questions or let me know what you know already and tell me to shut up and be like, dude, I already know that. Come on now. But this function will run. I'll pass in the letters that we know for that level and a length. And then it does all this stuff to figure out possible words. And then of those possible words, I think we should just automatically filter that it has to be at least greater than 4. That will greatly simplify the time it takes to make, I mean, it's milliseconds right now, but like the time it takes to calculate the actual missing words, because the less possible words that we have, the less, you know, the less time it needs to spend thinking about that, right? Or iterating over those possible words. So I think I need to first, I think no matter what, if a length is not provided, we need to at least filter by, because the minimum length is always 4. So possible words length is greater, equals that, and it's got to be greater than 3. Words on stream only uses words with 4 or more letters. So that's why we do that. So that'll help out. That's a nice little fix right there. All right, let's run this again, and then we can continue. Autopilot here. All right, we're going to the next level. We're going to restart, actually. Sorry, just a lot of chatter about the event that we got going on next week, folks, for work. So it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. We're gonna get through it though. Okay, how'd this one do? 3. Pecking, keen, and knee. That's not right. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 missing words, and it only gave you 3. Yep. Off to meeting. Okay, have a good one, Kobuchon. Thanks for hanging out and playing for a bit. Anybody else send messages I missed, maybe? Maybe you have the stream or the game opened in 2 places, May, and that's why. That's why. Welcome home, Goober. I'll be right back, chat. Clear.
An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch. An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch. Welcome in and thanks for joining today via Go. Welcome in and thanks for joining today Royal EC. An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch.
Hey, BioCal.
Thank you for the 85 long months subscribing in 08.
85! 85! Thank you, Sean. Holy moly. Thank you for that continued support. That's super kind of you, man. Hope you're doing well. BioCal said, LOL, big word found. Oh.
An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
And not posted. What else did I miss? Hey, Roy Lisi, welcome in. And BioCal from earlier. Oh yeah, so because the mirror link doesn't work in Firefox, so I opened a mirror link in Edge. Okay, there you go. That's why I was playing twice for you. Okay. All right, catching back up. Sean A had a win of the week too, right? Where is it? Where'd it go? I saw it. It didn't get a pick for the big word. Yeah, that's okay. Where, oh, there it is. That's because, oh, for whatever reason, didn't show that.
Thanks for joining today in 08.
What's up? What's up, Sean A? Win of the week from Sean. My work open source software contribution request has been approved internally. Nice, but loss of the week, I will be working tomorrow for some destructive maintenance, which you already know about, Clark. Yeah, that's a bummer. Well, congrats on the win, though. Round of applause for that. All right, on that one it says, and thank you for sharing too, Sean. That one says we missed 3 words on that. Is that accurate? Probably not. You know what I think I want to do? I want to start logging, like, what the board says missed words was. Like, empty words on stream empty slots at the end of the round. Does it give us that information? We gotta start logging that, actually. So let's stop this from running really quick. And let's log that event, which is happening in the WAS worker. Put this logs back on. And I'm gonna just refresh this. Win of the week, attending my first UFL game. Half of my face got half of your face got sunburned. Hey, congrats on that though, mate. Thank you for sharing your win of the week. Ali says I can start saying how many are missed if you want. Yeah, that'd be great, Ali. Thank you, Sean, for sending the win of the week again like that. All right, there's the big word. You put down a deposit for, what's PWHL Hockey League? Professional Women's Hockey League? Season tickets? That's cool. Yeah, I got you. Cautious, gracious, cougar, couscous, carious. This is a hard one. We're missing a lot here. This is gonna be tough. Curios. Congrats on the NFL. Let me make 7 payments for my season tickets. That's awesome, May. Oculus. Gracious. Raucous.
An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch.
Holy shnikes, Batman. And look at all these 4-letter words. That's not working. It's working so much better in the production version than in the development version. Like the production version, which is right here, that's more accurate than this. Did I not call it with the right length? Is that why? That must be, I must have broke something. 12 missing on that? Yeah, well, it's like, look at this. It's like 31 missing words out of 63 possible. And it's including 3 letters in those. All right, I got some fixing to do. All right, should automatically restart chat, so you'll get that in a second. Let's find all references to this.
An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
It's only there. What about find all missing words? Does this always include the length? Find all references. Really? Right here.
Welcome in and
yeah, we do pass in them in length there. Hey, Chootsie. Happy to have you here. When the game starts with 5 letters, should the code change to reflect that instead of 4 letters? Yeah, exactly, May. That's what I'm trying to sort out right now. What? What is going on with it?
The ad is starting now and will go for 90 seconds.
Current level slots dot length. No. That's not correct. Oh, it's saying, is the length greater than 0? Okay, go get the letter's length. Otherwise, it's 4. So yeah, we always have that. And then we call find missing letters with the min length 4, which is being used here. Find words by letters with the min length. What are we doing wrong? Possible words. Temp missing words. Known word set as word. So filter returns the elements of an array that meet the condition specified. Right, because we're trying to get the ones that are not in the set. So we get every word put in there once. Right? Create a set of known words for efficient lookup. 4 4s. Words missing shows 5.
For joining today,
What's up, JT? Welcome in. Good to see you. And then we filter those words from the dictionary words. Problem is the dictionary words has way too many words in it. What did I miss? Start over, please. Yeah, Ali says, would it be worth changing the bot to another command? Because people give words by saying. Yeah. That's something that we got to ask Rugmat to do. To like make it a specific character instead of the less than symbol. That one's out of my. That one's out of my. The only way I can stop that right now myself is by changing the stream category outside of words on stream, which I don't want to do, because then the Rugmat bot will stop doing that if I do that. So, I don't know, Rugmat, if you're there, maybe we can work on that when you get a chance, if you're free. Because I do know that that's a pattern for people that play words on stream, is they share answers with other people in the chat that way. And if you're not familiar with Rugmat bot in this channel, then you're gonna be like, what's going on? You know? So, all right. Known letters, temp missing words. Where's the diction? Known words. I don't references to that. No. Where? Back. Current level correct words. Known letters missing length. Where's our dictionary though? Where's possible? Oh, that's possible letters, right? So we want this possible words. To not include words that are less than 4 at least. Oh, that meet the conditions specified in a callback function. Yes. So if the word length is greater than 4, we're going to return that as possible words. Then we'll sort them by length. Okay. Work message. Sorry, I'm scatterbrained because I've got a lot of urgent work stuff to like discuss for next week, and I don't want to delay it. Excuse me. All right. Find WAS words by letters. Here's the letters that we have. Here's the length. If the character isn't available or has been used up, a word can't be formed. That makes sense. The violin song? What? This song is a banger. This song is Concerto Minor. It doesn't say the artist name though. It just says Concerto Minor. Like this, Sean. Yeah, I'm actively working on it right now, Allie. I appreciate you all reporting this though. So the one right here next to me, this is the production one, and it's using, well, it's the production one. So if you see things there that should have been addressed already, it's because I haven't updated that one. On the far left, like over in this area, when you see me load that one up, like this one right here, this is the one I'm actively developing and working on. So we should see changes reflected there when I get them implemented. I gotta respond to some more work stuff. Clear. Okay. You had to go eat. That's all right. Did you eat something good, Roy Lisi? Yes, yes. What's up, Sean? I'm checking on some work stuff, Sean, so bear with me if that's what you're trying to get my attention about. I got conference stuff going on next week that I need to discuss and sort out with work. Just doing it for the... Oh, okay.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Weaver Anonymous.
Hold on, chat. Still working out some work stuff. Hey, Weaver, welcome in. What time do I need to end today? Probably like 3:30, 4 o'clock Eastern. It's 2:37 right now. No, not PB&J. Like quinoa, chicken, carrots, and broccoli in a bowl. Mm-hmm. Very healthy. Clear! Clear! Oh, does it? That's funny. That is funny, Sean, eh? Oh, level 38, chat. Killing it. Look at you. I'm gonna put this in the sink. I'll be right back.
An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch. An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
All right. Okay. Where were we? Thanks for snooze. Add snooze. Thank you, Sean. Sean, eh? Did I miss anything, chat? Y'all are killing it. That's what I'm missing. Missed one, two, or suggested. Okay. So that's good. If there's ever more, that's okay. If there's less, that's the problem that I'm trying to debug right now. You know when you get a drink and then you get back and it's halfway through a level and you're like, huh? Yeah.
An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch. An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
There's definitely more than 3. So this is a problem. There was more than 3 that were missed. That's kind of wild. I don't know what's causing that. Because look at the possible words, too. All right, let's pause restarting it just for a second. Because I want to see... Hold on a second.
The ad is starting now and will go for
Plus we got an
90
ad going on.
seconds.
An ad going on. All right, looking at the VOD. All right, so there were 1, 2, 3 5-letter words missed and 2 6-letter words missed. We did get indulge. Did we get dingle? Did it ever show? Okay, yeah, it did show. We didn't get dingle. I'm manually looking at what we got. What and I say we, I mean like us as a team, but you all really got the answers, right? There were 3 5-letter words and 2 6-letter words missing. Yep. There's also Serpentine game. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see some of these messages here. You all. Excuse me. Department says, I'm wondering if there's a possibility that there are missing words in the dictionary, and maybe we can have it improve over time by looking to see if all the guessed words are in the dictionary, and if not, adding the missing ones for late games. That's a great idea, Department. I like that. Gotta go. All right, Coach on. Have a good weekend, man. Oh, Dingle got modded too. That's part of the reason why. Releasey says, oh, win of the week. Amongst a lot of issues, my favorite anime had a new season / arc all along. There are 5 episodes so far, so I have 5 episodes worth of blissful time. That's nice. Congrats on that. And thank you for sharing, Releasey. What's your favorite anime, Releasey? I've watched Attack on Titan, but I haven't seen the conclusion of it. I watched up until before it was like last season of it was made. I liked it, but then I never got back to watching the conclusion of it. So I'd have to like catch back up again. Yeah, more is okay, less is not okay. Exactly, May. So that's a problem for us. Alright, so I read the Parvin suggestion. Then Chootsie says Dingle wasn't accepted by chat filter. Yeah, you got modded, unfortunately. I don't know why. I forget, what did it say? Where is that? It's gone now. I can't see what it was the reasoning for it. Sean says, I wonder if part of the problem is different dictionaries, essentially. Yes, that's definitely part of the problem, right? Because there's this dictionary we just got off of the internet. Was it this one? It's this one. Right? Or is this one that has yeah, this one has bad words in it though, which are not part of words on stream, so I don't know why they added that in there. So I think we moved away from this one, right? Because actually this one only has how many words does this one have? 58,000. So yeah, I think we went into this and then we deleted out all the bad words that would not be part of words on stream. Chutsi said there's also Serpentine game. It's a website. More boggly. Oh, okay, cool. Also, does it have a mix or English and American words I've noticed with words on stream? Yeah, I didn't see your poster department. Yeah, same thought essentially. Black Butler. Oh, I don't think I've heard of that one, and it's dubbed. Well, thanks for sharing, Releasey. Had to step away, sorry. No worries. BioCow 45 was pretty good, yeah. That's the best one for today. You all crushed it. Couldn't get into that one. I'm gonna see, you got mod, and I wasn't looking. What does the dangle rhyme actually mean? I don't know. 4-hour-old yogurt is still okay, right? What do you mean 4-hour-old? Was it in the fridge? Forgot to eat it. Been on your desk? Maybe. Essentially, you can have color and color on one board. Oh, let's see. Color. This one doesn't even have color in it. Is it in the dictionary here? Uh-oh. Color? Yeah, color is not in here. But color. This is all British. You kidding me? What about favorite? Is favorite spelled favorite? No. That's part of the problem. The problem is the dictionary. What am I supposed to do, chat? I can't import the whole dang dictionary of the world. Favorite and favorite can be, or favorite and favorite can be one board. Words are hard, BioCal. Not with that attitude, you can't. Thanks, Sean. Dang, man. I don't know what to do. Like, what's the answer here? Just clear the whole dictionary and build it on the fly with each game. Yeah. Well, I was saying that I was going to switch this to have a server. And if we have a server, we can then hit an API that can add words. Can you import 2 dictionaries or only 1? So this is my dictionary. It's just this big long list of words in like a format that my code can read it right now. Got to put both English and American since both of them are on words on stream. Yeah, really, see. But true, adding words on each game is better because even if words on stream updates, it will take just some bit to update itself. But can you import just American or just English or both? I can import both. Yeah, I can put both in here. There's no like I can manually add to this. Like, so where were we? The color. I can just come in here and I can just be like, I can add color. And then let it save. And then that'll now be part of the words list. So that's what's happening, Alley Catraz, is that there's words that are in this dictionary that are not being counted for. And I think that's what's leading it to being less That's at least a contributing factor to why we're getting less words missing, potential words missing, and not more. Yeah, I get you. I'm not a massive coder at all. Yeah, no worries, Ali. But I do try to make it like very approachable for people that are not coders when I'm doing this stuff. Add both. Dedupe, remove swears. I really like the idea of just on the fly adding it. If you want to know about insurance, I'm your gal. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I want to add them on the fly. All right, so first things first, I need to have, so to explain for people that aren't like very well versed in programming and coding and all this stuff. The way I have this built right now, it all runs in your browser. Okay? So once you load up the website, everything that's processing the words on stream game and the Twitch chat messages, it's all happening in your browser when you load up the website. In order for me to update the dictionary on the fly, I would need to update the source of truth is when you load up the website. Let me show you. So like when let's go to this is the production one. Oh my gosh, we've been using the production one all this time. It's not the local one. So I haven't really been testing the local. Ow, my nose. All this time we've been just testing the public one. All right, let me show you what I mean. So if you're in your browser, get good, Brian. Yeah. If you're in your browser, you can right click on the screen and hit inspect, or you can press F12 and it brings up this console thing here. Okay. And then if you click on the network tab, that went away, but you do this and refresh the page, you can see everything that this website uses, which is a lot of stuff. It's going to be different for every website. But from the top to the bottom, this is everything that this website loads in order to run this page that I'm on this website. Okay. And in here, we should see, let's filter by JSON. Oh, is it getting bundled somehow, maybe? How is the JSON words being loaded? This is a good question. If it's being bundled, that's great. That's good for the efficiency of the... What is perfect JSON? I don't know what this must be words on stream, maybe? Some of this is because I load words on stream internally. There's no way it loads a dictionary like this, right? What do we call it in the WASP dictionary? That can't be it. Where's the JSON? WASP dictionary? Wow. Where is it? I'm not filtering on anything, right? Oh, I'm filtering that. Oh, actually, I did have one more positive thing win of the week. A little project I had going for a bit. It's a game under a different name, so I cannot tell which one, but it got released with no issues. Nice. Congrats on that, Riley C. And thank you for sharing, man. What's going on there? You're all talking about something else? But true, adding words on each game is better because even if words on stream updates, it will... Yeah, exactly. We did that. We read all that. I used to work for an insurance company, lol. Yeah. Oh, you did too, May? Great industry to work in, to be fair. All right, BioCow. Have a good meeting. Catch you around. Okay, cool, Allie. You started a new role at your place even though you've been doing it for 6 years. Nice. What else? Yeah, perhaps have a base dictionary, then add words. You don't need to start from nothing.
Welcome.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for joining today, Kyle Beath.
Kyle, this is a live stream. Kyle on YouTube asks, what is this? This is a live stream. Sir, this is a McDonald's. This is YouTube. So I'm trying to demonstrate to people that I don't know where the JSON is being loaded from actually for this website right now. This rocks. Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. Somewhere. What is this? Somewhere. What is this for? Oh, that's for Twitch. You can see it's making a request to assets.twitch there. Somewhere. Can I ignore that domain maybe? Or maybe we'll do disable caching. Let's try and refresh now. What's in hoisted? Failed to load. So this is my WASP worker. Where is the dictionary? I want to show you all how the dictionary of words gets loaded up in the browser, basically. What vibe coding for so long does to you? Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Or maybe a Wendy's. Yeah. Thanks, Roy Lacey. Appreciate that. It's very, very kind of you. This is all for Twitch. I don't wanna, no, ignore Twitch. Can I say minus Twitch? Does that remove it? Right? Oh, minus domain. That's kind of cool. That. Minus domain TV. Can I say star dot? Even though it's still loading twitch.tv stuff. Oh, we need to do this too. Minus domain low main star. Okay, that got rid of a lot of noise. Where is this from? Minus domain. I didn't know I could do this actually. This is kind of cool. was.gg. Okay, so we're getting rid of things that are not my website because I load. So for folks that don't know, I load some of the resources. Like if you wanted to, using my tool, load up the words on Stream Game, you can have that loaded in an iframe. If you want the Twitch chat to be shown up all in one view instead of you having to go to different pages and stuff. I enable that. I enable all that. But we don't care about that right now. Oh my gosh, Twitch CDN minus domain star Twitch CDN. Oh, now don't save. Hold on a second. Maybe just filter it to be just your own domain. Oh yeah, that's an idea. Domain Clark star clarkio.com. That would have been the way to do it, right? I will stand by my positive filter idea over negative filter. BRB meeting. Okay. All right. So now the question is, where is the dictionary? Does it get minified somewhere? It must, right? Where am I using the dictionary? Let's look at it that way. I think it's just in here. All right, so I have missing words. Wasp missing words.ts. At least helped me learn that domain thing. Yeah, same here. I didn't know I could do that. I learned that today. Where's missing words? It must be in here. Missing. There's the dictionary. Holy shnikes, Batman. So that's nice though. The Astro's. So Astro's putting that list into a variable called ZT. So it's minifying things as much as possible. So anyway, the point I was getting at, and I just wanted to show it. I just didn't see where it was because Astro like productionizes this, especially in the production version on my website. So you could see that's happening. But here's the whole dictionary of all the words. So what'll be better, honestly, to likely speed things up is if I put the dictionary on the server. So what do I mean by that? Right now, this is the client, the browser. Everything's running in the browser, meaning the dictionary's in the browser too. That gives me a fast lookup to test things, right? To check if this word is missing from the list of possible words given the set of letters for that round or that level of words on stream. But we're running into the issue that we're running into there's two things here, right? Like if I want to add to this dictionary, imagine it just keeps growing and growing and growing. Then that's going to put more data that needs to be loaded into the browser and slow down the website. That's one possible downside of this. The other thing is if I wanted to actively keep updating the word dictionary, I need some type of server because this dictionary gets loaded in from, oh man, this gets built. So when my code gets pushed to this repository here, this is where I host my website. Okay. When I make a push to it, I have this tool that runs and builds out the website and then pushes it, to be public, to be on my website, to be on my domain, clarkio.com. So let's show you here, right? So there's the build step, and in this build step, it goes and runs all the processes to make the pages basically. And then it goes to a deploy step. It takes everything that was made in that build step and pushes it to be hosted for my website basically. You get what I'm saying? So what I would need to do if we need to actively keep updating the dictionary list, I need to update that in two ways. I need to either do that. If I do it this way, that I'm going to talk through right now, where I come in and I actually update it in here, in the repository, it would then need to trigger that whole build process and deployment to update. That's possible. We could go that route. It seems very convoluted though, like very hacky way. And I would need to do a hacky way. I would need to like use the GitHub API to go manually update this list somehow programmatically. And I could do that from like a GitHub action or like a serverless function that will then go in here and do that and update this file. We could do that, but it feels like I'm bastardizing this whole approach to running my website. The far less complex and basically the more simple solution would be to spin up a server that has an API endpoint that handles all that, the dictionary lookup and all that stuff, right? I could be like, hey, give me the dictionary, update the dictionary, that type of thing, right? So, given all that, I think you can tell where I'm leaning, but I'm curious.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Night Zero Dare.
What's up, Nightcoder? Convex is cool for that? What in particular? So I'm looking for your input from you, Nightcoder, and anybody else that has some thoughts on this. Would you go the route of like updating the dictionary in GitHub source control? Or would you go the route of spinning up a server that has an API that can manage it basically? Or at least it says, oh, I see the issue. It did not occur to me, but also Cloudflare workers are nice for that too. Yeah, I hear a lot about Cloudflare workers and I've not tried them out. You write code, we handle the rest. Deploy serverless code instantly across the globe to give it exception frames. From sign up to globally deployed in less than 5 minutes, your code runs within milliseconds of your users worldwide. Say goodbye to cold starts. Yep. So basically, well, if we go that route, maybe there is a simple solution that's a hybrid with something like Cloudflare workers, right? Instead of me spinning up a whole server just to create an API for it, what if we did go this route? Server with API with convex, super easy setup. It also has protection of Cloudflare. Yeah. I feel like we need something that just spins up. So basically what we could do is we could change this code. Instead of importing the dictionary, we could have a function that, you know, at initial page load or when page load completed, go retrieve the dictionary and load it into memory then, right? We can do that. And then that retrieval can happen through a Cloudflare worker. They have storage too.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, TypeScript.
TypeScript tea time. Good to see you. How's it going? It's going well. How are you? What's your win of the week if you got one to share? And we'd probably be able to do it for free. 100,000 requests per day. We'd be doing like, I don't know, maybe if that, one request per day. Or a couple requests per day. Maybe 100 per day. There's no way we'd be hitting 100,000. Cloudflare workers looks really cool though, yeah? Maybe we check this out. I just want to read about it right now. I don't want to start building per se. All right, let's read about it. Cloudflare Workers, a serverless platform for building, deploying, and scaling apps across Cloudflare's global network with a single command, no infrastructure to manage, no complex configuration. Do you all want to play while I do this, actually, so you're not bored? I'm going to restart it. Deploy static assets to Cloudflare CDN cache for faster running, which I kind of do. So Cloudflare acts as like my how do I describe it? It does act as my CDN and cache, even though I'm hosted on I use GitHub Pages basically to host my website. And then in the GitHub page hosting is fronted by Cloudflare. Win of the week, same here. Back home after 3 months in Japan, and everything is still working in our apartment. That's awesome. Congrats on that, and thank you for sharing TypeScript Tea Time. All right, back build APIs and connecting users with smart placement, serverless AI inference, and background jobs. Schedule cron jobs, run durable workflows. So will this work? Clear! Clear! Still kind of catches me off guard. I just want I just want to build an endpoint, build APIs and connect to data stores. Maybe it's with smart placement to optimize latency. Yeah, we want to do a backend application basically. Get started. Local development. Oh, can you do local development? When building projects on Cloudflare Workers, you have two options for local development. Wrangler, using the built-in Wrangler dev command, or Vite, using the Cloudflare Vite plugin. Okay. mini flare to provide an accurate local simulation of the
An
Cloudflare
ad
worker
is about to
context.
start in 2 minutes on Twitch.
If you need to develop with remote resources, Wrangler is the only option. What is Wrangler? Wrangler, the Cloudflare developer platform command line interface allows you to manage worker projects. Okay. Backend and workers. If you're primarily building API, serverless functions, or background tests, use Wrangler. Okay. So I guess I'm going to have to go with that. Front end centric. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Oh, there's a playground. Quickest way to experiment with Cloudflare workers is in the playground. It does not require any setup or authentication. The playground is a sandbox to give you an instant way to preview and test a worker directly in the browser. Uses the same editor as an authenticated experience. Provides the ability to share the code you write as well as deploy it. Let's check that out.
An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
This is a front end one though. Yeah, there's 3 bots. There's 3 bots, chat. So there's Rugmat bot that will replay anything that you put like a less than on, like that. Then there's another one that if you do !Q and then the word, Stream Elements does it, and then W, and that is Nightbot. So there's 3 bots you can leverage to help you get some answers in if you don't have enough players playing right now. There you go, fart. Let's put autopilot on too, so you all can. And then if you want to restart or continue, you just do !C or continue, C for short, and then R short for restart, ! How is this importing data?
The ad is starting now and will go for 90 seconds.
I don't think I need the playground. Do they just have like a... Yeah, what's this quick start? Quick starts are GitHub repository designed to be a starting point for building a new Cloudflare workers project. Okay, yeah. Image, color, cloud storage. I just want a simple like API. Examples. All right, let's do TypeScript. JSON. Yes, send a GET request and read in JSON from the response. Use to fetch external data. Yes. Show me that. That's all I need to do. If you want to get started quickly, click on the button below. This creates a repository in your GitHub account and deploys the application to Cloudflare workers. So it exports. Oh, so this is going to fetch the JSON for me. I don't need it to fetch the JSON. I want it to load the JSON. JSON placeholder. What is that? Let's see. It's like a lorem ipsum. Oh, look at all these. Bunch of to-do lists hosted there. Are you playing around with Hano recently, or why are we looking at Cloudflare workers? Well, to ask the first question, I was just looking at that because I've heard of Hano, and I was like, oh, let me see how it looks in here. To answer your second question, why are we looking at Cloudflare workers? I have a situation where, as you see here, the game tries to predict which words were missed, given the letters that we have. Right? TypeScript tea time. And the problem is the dictionary doesn't quite cover everything for us. So what I want to do is, well, it's two things. Right now, I'm statically loading the dictionary into the game here. I'm statically building the website and then hosting it that way on GitHub pages and then fronted with Cloudflare. And so the thought is, what if we've been running into this issue with the missing words at the end of a level, where sometimes there are, let's say we missed 3 words on that board for that level, and the missing words will try to calculate which ones we missed, what were the words that we missed, and it'll only show us like 1 or 2 when it should be 3. And part of what's contributing to that problem is not having a robust word dictionary. And I don't want to load like every word in existence into the client. So what I want to do is switch to where I have a server that manages the word dictionary for me. And that what that'll do is it'll actually help us. That'll be the first step to helping us get to a better solution where we can add words that are not in the dictionary but were discovered in the game or were used in the game. So that's kind of what I'm gonna check out and do. Thanks for the summary. Yeah, no problem. Also, but I'm thinking now that I just talked that through to you, TypeScript tea time, is if I create a Cloudflare worker do I create a Cloudflare worker such that I send, like, basically, do I offload the work that is being done in the client to calculate the missing words and put that into the Cloudflare worker? Or do I only offload the dictionary loading into the Cloudflare worker? Maybe I start off with just that right now, because then that will make minimal amount of adjustments. That would mean I would only have to make that would minimally impact the amount of changes I have to make in the existing code here.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Danish Gajjar.
What's up, Danish? Good to see you, buddy. What font is that? Dank Mono. You like it? It's so dank. So danky. It's not as expensive as Operator Mono, at least. All right, I'm gonna keep learning about this. I'm gonna do this off screen really quick because I don't know what it's gonna do. Clicking this deploy to Cloudflare button. It's gonna want me to sign in. Yeah, I'm not gonna do all that right now. I'm gonna do that off stream.
Thanks for the raid, RO_.
Heyo!
You 15 lovely people.
Hey.
RO_ just raided us with 15 views.
Thank you, Ayo.
RO_ just raided us with 15 views.
Hey.
And thanks for joining today, RO_.
Good to see you. How was your stream? How's everything going? Thank you for the raid.
And thanks for joining today, Stony_Eagle.
What's up, Stony? What's all my fault? What's all my fault, Stony? Good to see you back too. Thank you for joining in on the raid. Those of you just joining in, I think many of you that have raided in the past before probably recall me explaining this. The game above me is Words on Stream. We've built out this tool, Words on Stream highlighter, that AO was kind enough to design some of the aspects of this, which actually, speaking of that, AO, I just discovered this week because I made a video on this for work. I can take designs in Figma, import that into a website called bolt.new, which is an AI tool made by the folks at StackBlitz. Look, you can import from Figma. I just put in the link for it. Well, I'd have to be logged in, but it'll have you just paste the link for it. And then it will go in and try and build out the HTML and CSS and some JavaScript based on the design in Figma. That's crazy, right? I was blown away when I saw that. And I actually tested it out with your Figma design that you shared with me for this Words on Stream helper tool. And it did a pretty decent job. It's not perfect, but it's pretty cool. Trying to compete with Bolt and Lovable. Yeah. Oh, Stream was good. Much chatting about Figma new release. Oh, nice. What a weird coincidence. It's my fault for everything, sir. Everything. Okay, thanks, Tony. And soon can do the same right inside of Figma. Really? That's wild. That's wild, AO. Can't make pulse ripple animation. Probably, yeah. Unable to log in. I didn't try logging in. Anyway, I was super stoked to see that because as you know, you were kind enough to put that design together, but translating that into HTML and CSS, I had struggled with doing and kind of like put it on the back burner, you know? It's in beta, but yeah, it might be great at some point. Yeah. Clear! Nice job clearing the board, chat. It will help so much. Yeah. So it made me think about, so way back in the day, many moons ago, a couple jobs ago, I had the pleasure and privilege of working with somebody that was a designer that also knew HTML and CSS. And he would basically design the layout and stuff like that for our apps and hand it over to us with HTML and CSS. And then all we had to do as the web developers is hook up the functionality to that. It was freaking amazing. I loved it. I had a lot of fun on that project because we were able to move so much faster that way. Anyway, but good to see you. Thank you again for the raid, AO. If you got to go, totally understand. What I'm working on, for those of you that are catching up or haven't been here before, is that tool that's above me. Or this is the game that we like to play, and this is the tool that like helps people play it, make it easier a little bit. It doesn't solve it for you. I don't want it to be like a, like a cheat tool, that type of thing. I want it to be more of like a supplemental thing. Case in point, one of the latest features I've been working on with it is whenever we don't clear the board, where we don't get all the words that are part of the game, I want to know what words we missed. So I've kind of had a solution that somewhat works, but it can be buggy. One of the things that's contributing to the factor of that having issues is the dictionary, the word dictionary I'm using to determine what words can be made with the letters that are for the level. So as a result, I'm thinking about switching from having all the words loaded up into the app that I built here and instead have it go and retrieve words. And so there's possibility of doing that with this service called Cloudflare Workers. And so that's what I was kind of reading up on, that's a really quick summary to catch everybody up. Do you see what I see? The correct words do not have all words guess on board. For this right here, I don't see that because I don't have it. It's really tiny on the screen that I'm looking at, and I would have to, if I bring it over here and do the little inception. Which one was it missing, May? I missed it. Sorry. I believe you. Yeah, that is much appreciated every time. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So anyway, let's see if I can get set up locally. Let's do local development with Wrangler. Or did I already have that open? How do you get started with Wrangler? Oh, install and update Wrangler. npm install Wrangler, save dev. Maybe we gotta create a new directory for this. cd make dir Cloudflare worker temp code insiders cf worker temp. You can also install it globally if that isn't obvious enough. Yeah. Do I trust the authors? Do I trust myself? Yes. npm init -y. I just want to test out trying out Cloudflare workers. npm i-d Wrangler. Is that what it said, right? Yep. Pick in Discord if you want to check. No, I believe you. It didn't have coins. It had coins, cones. It missed. No, it's got cones. Icons. Meson. Oh, it said Meson was missed even though it was on the board. Was it a timing thing though, May? Was it like at the very end of... No, it should have gotten that. Because I could see the progress bar was still there. Yeah, it's very weird. Good catch, May. Good catch. I'm not sure what to make of that though. That might be another weird bug to chase down. Alright, what else we gotta do with this? Check your Wrangler version. npx Wrangler version. Clear 4.14.4. Okay, what else are we gonna do now? Wrangler offers APIs to programmatically interact with your Cloudflare workers. Unstable start worker. Start a server for running integration tests against your worker. Start a server for running either end-to-end. Get proxies. And values for emulating Cloudflare workers platform in a Node.js process. That's cool. This API exposes the internals. Well, how do I use... Let's look at the commands. Yeah. Init. Create a new project from a variety of web frameworks and templates. Alright, let's try npx init. npx Wrangler. That's just help, actually. Let's do that. Alright, what do we got? Do I have to like log in for this? Init. Initialize a basic worker. Start a local server for developing your worker. Deploy a worker to Cloudflare. Rollback triggers. Delete a worker. Start log tailing session. Generate a secret. Generate types for your worker configuration. Key value namespaces. Queues. R2 buckets. D1 databases. So, can this... Interesting. Let's just keep trying. So we're going to say Wrangler init first try. Sure, that's okay to proceed. Select from a range of starter applications using various Cloudflare products. Full stack web. Do I want starter application or hello world? Bare bones examples to get started with. Yeah, let's do that. Full stack app, static site, worker plus durable objects. No, I don't need a durable object, do I? For multiplayer apps using WebSockets or when you need synchronization. Clear. Full stack applications requiring static assets and API. No. Transfer response or API endpoints. I think I just want worker only. Oh, API starter. Get started building a basic API on workers. Ooh, You got a lot of possibilities with this, huh? What do you think is the best bet here? Did taboo get flagged? No, that worked fine. No, when there was only 5 words guessed, it only showed 4 incorrect. Okay. Pick in Discord. I got you. Okay. I think I'm gonna go worker only on this one. Let's do TypeScript. And there it goes. Installing Wrangler. Do you want to use Git for version control? No, not right now. Do you want to deploy your application? No. Cool. All right, let's CD into first try. Let's insiders or code insiders dot -r. All right, cool. So let's check out this code. It's using prettier.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Kirk _.
Hey Kirk, welcome in. Good to see you back. Welcome to Cloudflare Workers. This is your first worker. Run npm run dev in your terminal to start a development server. Open a browser to that to see your worker in action. Run npm run deploy to publish it. Bind resources after reading adding mine is it environment. So it just sends back hello world. All right, let's see if I can. Where are the words? Copy this file and paste it. In there, and then I want to import. Can I import? Import. Word dictionary from from /was_dictionary.json. Okay. And then we're going to have it just be like, hey, it's going to get the dictionary. So return new response. It's going to be word dictionary. Is that okay? Is not assignable to body, init, null, undefined. Okay. So I can make that a string. What if I just return? Does it have to be a response like this? What is this response from? This fetch API interface represents the response to a request. I just wanted to return some JSON home slices. Body init or null. Okay, const test equals new body init. I just have to JSON stringify it. Is that what I'm gonna have to do? I shouldn't have to JSON stringify it. It's JSON already. JSON stringify. Yeah. Okay, that should work. All right, so it says I can just run it by npm run dev. npm run dev. Ready on 8787. Hey, there we go. That was pretty fast. Can I create another one? Let's do X to exit. Or wait, does that like... will it pick up changes? I wonder. AO says, all right, I'm gonna go sleep. Have fun in the worker. That's thanks, Ayo. Have a good night. Thank you again for the raid, and catch you around. Kirk says having issues with stream, so I'll mute and listen to music. Okay. Are other people having issues on Twitch again? We were having the issues earlier on where it was stuttering. It looks like OBS is okay right now though. No issues for you on Twitch, Weaver? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm all caught up on chat messages there. I wonder if this will pick up on changes. So can I do... How do you make more than one? Learn more there. Can I make more than one endpoint on this? Nice job, chat. Build a comments API? Okay, let's see. Async fetch. Do I have to create a whole separate worker then? Is that what it is? Send a post request with JSON data use. Like, how do I set up multiple endpoints, basically? Seems like you can only export one function. Oh, but look at this. URL path name. Okay. So this is how you handle multiple endpoints. At least with this. That's why Hano might be better. Hano might be a better approach for this because it's a little bit more what's the right word I'm looking for? Oh, you can use Rust? Wow. Yeah, so I think I need to do URL.pathname. And do I have an ability to capture the request here? Yes, okay. All right, so we're gonna say switch. Ooh, request.method. Yeah, there we go. So if it's a get, we're gonna do this. And we'll do default. That'll be the default too. Def case or default, right? Is that okay? And then case where it's not post, but put. Case, because or is it patch? What's the right verb? If we're going to update the dictionary.
Start in 2 minutes on Twitch.
If we're going to update the dictionary with a new word. I gotta look up HTTP verbs again. Submits an entity. So if we're going to create a new dictionary, we would do that. This method replaces all current representations of a target source. No. Where's patch? Applies partial modifications to it. So we want patch. We want patch. So it's going to be patch. In that case, we're going to... Ooh. The word and definition? I just need the word.
An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
Word dictionary. What is it? What did the AI write here? I thought you were talking about functioning. Oh, I got you. Yeah, no. I meant HTTP verb names, like this get, patch, right? What's the record? 269. What are you at? 52? You all are killing it today. This is the farthest we've gotten in a long time. Oh, I do need a command for that, Weaver. Let me put that in the to-do. Add a command record that responds in chat with the latest channel record suggested.
The ad is starting now and will go for 90 seconds.
Anonymous. Kiddo got home from school, so I was saying hi to her. I don't know what that was. Huh? What? Lost at 62. Oh, good try. Good try. That's pretty good. We haven't reached that high of a level, excuse me, in a long time. So well done, chat. You want me to restart it yet? Almost time, you crazy pets. How about I restart it? I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna probably go past 4 today, May. I'm pretty hyped up on checking out these Cloudflare worker things. I'll have 20 minutes to play, then I gotta go work tomorrow. All right, no worries, Allie. I'll be right back again, chat.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Spectra, Georgia emoji.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, go for it. Thank you, May. What is F? How do I do file system? Clear. Gonna write to the file system. Prompting. What could it be? Protect sensitive data, prevent data loss, and alerts the webhook server in the event of a data breach? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alter headers. Allow client to request static assets while waiting for the HTML response? No. A voice notes app with photo transcription using workers AI? Nope. Comments API. save into a database though. Is there any way?
An ad is about to start in 2 minutes on Twitch.
I don't want to use a database for this. I just want to store it to a file, you know? Nah, I mean, chat. One more for me, then you're off. All right, Allie. Work in the morning. Yep. What we miss. I'm reading about between edits. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can store or do file system. Let's look up Cloudflare workers save to file.
An ad is about to start in 1 minute on Twitch.
That's not it. Unless I store it as JSON somewhere. I'm gonna have to do some more research on this. Oh, flashbang. So Cloudflare R2 storage gives free cloud storage for startups and for personal use, but there are monthly usage limits. Let's look at R2 here.
Go for 90 seconds.
Object storage for all your data. Yeah, maybe that's what I do. Get started. Wrangler. Login, create a bucket. Upload your first object. Okay. So I think I'll upload it as an object. And then I can update it, you know? Oh, man. All right, we're going to call it there, chat. Since you left. Oh, off by 1. Nice try. Hey, you all did great today, though. You did fantastic. Well done. Nice job, Kirk. We are Weaver Anonymous, Ali, May, Rugmatbot, Deep Harvin. Well done getting to level 27 that round, but just doing an outstanding job this week. What was the highest? It was like level 50, 60 something, right? That's really cool. That's well done. We haven't got, again, like I said before, you all have not reached that high of a level in quite some time. So big congrats on that. And thanks everybody for playing and checking it out. All right. So I was so late. Goodness me. You have to use storage. Yeah. You cannot use the file system. Okay. Well, I'm glad I landed on the same conclusion as you, Roy. See, thank you for validating that. All right. So what I'm going to do, so this is note to myself for next stream. Possibly between now and next stream, I'm going to work on getting like just a project set up in Cloudflare with Cloudflare workers and that kind of thing. Thanks everybody that suggested that. I think this will be pretty cool. 62 May, nice. Congrats on getting the level 62 in today. That beat our old, so that's probably, it's one of our top 5 highest levels we've reached all time. Definitely beat like our old record of like 35. And then the one before that was like level 26. Like for so long we never got past, we could barely ever get past level, like 19 when it started hiding the words. So it's crazy how far we've come as a community playing words on stream. On that note, so yeah, note to self for next stream, is to continue working on using Cloudflare workers to help with the words dictionary in determining missing words, because of the bugs that we've been running into where we don't have enough options of words that could be possible words in some situations. So the big bug, when what that sparked from, was May reporting the issue about how there'll be like 4 missing words on the board at the end of a round, and it only suggests like 2 or 3 as possible answers for those missing words at the end of the level, rather. So part of the problem there, and that's factoring into that, is the dictionary that we're using. We need to have a more robust dictionary, and the solution we're coming up with is we're going to actively update the dictionary as we play words on stream using the tool. So the more often we use the tool on the stream, or you all use it when we're not live on the stream, like May, who's probably going to be the primary contributor to this, I'm sure, the more we play, once I get this implemented, the more we'll add to the dictionary and get like a more concrete word dictionary to use for words on stream, so that we can better determine missing words. And it'll basically improve itself over time the more we play it. So that's going to be a really cool end result, and I'm excited about building that out. So that's what we're going to continue to do next stream. I will be back next Friday. It'll be May 16th right here on twitch.tv/Clarkio, youtube.com/Clarkio. It'll be around 12:30 p.m. Eastern time next week.
For joining today, Caterade.
Hey, Caterade. Good to see you, sis. You can still play and test, yes. However, may note that like you playing it right now is not gonna, I mean, you're just like, because I'm not implementing this yet. Once it's implemented, that's when you playing it as much as you do will really help out with building up the word dictionary more. Yes, see you next week as well, Roy Lisi. Lovely dream. Thanks. So yeah, you can tune in next week. I'll be back May 16th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll pick up where we left off here. If you are watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. And if you've been watching on Twitch all this time and you haven't followed yet, please think about and consider dropping a follow there so you can tune into future streams. So this week is just playing. Yeah, if you're just playing, like, it's going to be more of the normal May because I'm not pushing any updates to the tool. All right. No testing. Yeah. We're all good. Just have fun using the tool. If you find something that's like really broken about it that you haven't reported before, feel free to drop that in the Discord, and we'll make note of it that way. Speaking of the Discord, if folks want to stay in touch when we're not live on stream, between streams, Discord is the best place to do that. You get the invite at clarkio.com/Discord, and that will give you the invite to join up on the Discord server. Outside of that, thank you everybody that tuned in, shared your wins of the week, just hung out and chatted, played the Words on Stream game, and helped contribute to me figuring out a solution to some of the bugs that we're running into here. Appreciate you all. Hope you had some fun, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. I'll see you next week. Peace out.